What is up, everybody? Jacob, Reid, and Tyler Mall coming at you with episode 6 on our
and
YouTube
episode
channel.
4 on my end.
Yeah, and we're gonna play week 6, surprisingly, in our Steelers and Bengals Road to the Future franchise.
It's gonna be Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati.
Both teams coming in 4-1.
4-1. Also tied with the Browns at 4-1.
So pretty tight
I'm
division.
I'm gonna go show my schedule real quick.
Oh, I'll do the same.
So my loss came week 4 against the Cowboys.
My loss
1-point loss, 45-44. No, you're good.
My loss came week 1 against the Browns in a 30-24 tight game all the way around. Made a lot of mistakes, but we cleaned it up. As you can see, going on a 4-game win streak coming into this. This is the first time I'm playing Jake in a long time where I'm on a winning streak.
Yeah, it's been a while. Here's the team coming into today. Joe Burrow's hot. He's up to an 81 overall. Team's kind of shaping out for me. We're up to an 80 overall, 80 flat on offense and 80 on defense as well. So pretty well-rounded so far. But it's going to be a tough test going against the Steelers defense.
The story of the game on offense is the Pittsburgh Steelers injuries. Steelers lost James Conner and Jalen Samuels in a period of 2 weeks. So the running backs are Benny Snell and signed off practice squad is TJ Logan.
Oh, I guess I should say, and I completely forgot about this because it's been a little while since I've done an episode on here. Joe Mixon broke his collarbone, so he's out for 5 more weeks. So it will be, I think, Bo Scarborough on my end, starting at running back for me. Let me take a look real quick.
We did end up picking up Robert and Nkemdiche off waivers, so that was a good pickup.
Yes, yeah, so we got Bo Scarborough. We got a combination of Bo Scarborough, Deontay Foreman, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire out of LSU. We're just gonna ride the hot hand on our end. Just see who can get yardage for us. Bo Scarborough's been doing well, so I can't complain. So I'm good to go and get into it whenever you're ready to get into it.
I'm ready to go. Go ahead and search. It's going to be a tough game running the football for both of us. Banged up running backs. See what can happen. It's going to be who can complete more passes is what I'm getting at.
Should be interesting. Pretty close matchup. His team's an 83. I'm at an 80. I assume your defense is pretty highly rated.
Yeah, you can use your playbook because I'm using mine.
Uniforms. I'm going.
I'd go all black for this game.
No.
The big game feel. Bring out the big game jerseys. There you go.
All black.
I was about to say, you're going to find it? And then we're just in the base.
Advanced settings. I've just been using New York's playbook. I'm fine with that because I've been getting so used to it. So I'm good to go.
All right, here we go.
See what happens.
Big Ben, in what could be his final year, 10 touchdowns, 3 ints coming into this.
Yeah, pretty solid. I don't think Joe Burrow has thrown an interception yet through 5 games. I mean, I want to see if they do a stat comparison here for us.
I hope. There it is, Minkah Fitzpatrick putting his hat in early for Defensive Player of the Year with 4 ints already.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Juju Smith-Schuster has 460 yards. No, your guys leading the league.
Switzer is. Switzer is.
River. There's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati,
so we'll see what happens.
Ohio.
We have the party on private, right?
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Alright, yeah, I apologize for that. Just need to make sure that the party was on private. We're going to go ahead and kick off. 7-mile-per-hour wind in our face.
Week 6 of the NFL
so that's good to know. There will probably be some long field goals here at some point in the game.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
What's nice is this is actually my second game of the day, so we did get a warm-up in. Not just coming on this cold. I played the Chiefs.
Oh, that's right. I'm coming in cold, so we'll see what happens. But I did come off a user win
and now movement
yesterday.
Here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
Oh, see, I thought I got called.
No, it's my favorite left guard, Mr. Ramon Foster, who's in a contract here. Well, let me tell you, Ramon Foster will not be a
start. Backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Solid tackle by Valkyrie.
They want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things.
Sorry if there's some noise coming in the background like you just kicked on. You also, I was going to say, you guys might be able to hear my fish tank as well.
Like 20. Check 55. Watch the out. Watch the out. Watch the safety creep.
Now the man from nearby Columbus, Ohio, Benny Snell.
Solid tackle.
He'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
I think it might,
the second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
First play.
That's not a call you see every day. A toss play inside their own 10-yard line. Takes a little bit of brass right there, and they're able to get a little bit of yardage.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
What a pass by Big Ben.
He takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Jake had some miscommunication on coverage. Not quite sure what happened. It looked like it was double, and then it turned into man on man. That's why I chucked it up.
And the offense definitely
should have been man on man.
Because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running, trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're having a rough go of it here, letting up that pass down the middle.
What a dot by the veteran Big Ben. He put that right where the ball needed to be.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Showing mid-blitz, he ain't coming now.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
He's going to break on that. Switch me to the run player.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's an 8-yard
Big Ben looking good early.
A new set of downs.
Check 15. Check 15. Tackle. Alert. Slam.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan.
T.J. Logan with
a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock.
It really hurts not having James Conner for change of pace.
And pound the rock.
Yeah, I believe it.
And then Jalen Samuels on the backfield. Even keeping up the stream.
On 2nd down is Snell. And he is met halfway out of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact.
We would have
leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I don't know how.
User pick.
Read it well, and it's picked.
Joy die.
Oh, that's a house call, too.
That's a house call.
He goes.
Oh, I should have I don't know how they let you get back.
Bengals
I know. I managed to get back for that interception. Let's go,
Cincy. For the
Cincy.
extra point, Jake Elliott.
Well, it wouldn't be a Steelers Cincy game if Big Ben doesn't throw a pick six.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Good point. And we're going to be putting the defense right back on the field, so an early test for them. Pittsburgh had a nice drive there, getting that long play on 3rd down really helped out.
Fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
To the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this.
Good user.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Oh my God, I got tripped up. Did you see that?
I did.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, that makes up for the one where Benny Snell
time at a Pittsburgh first.
Held by the
this running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team.
I tried to get to that.
Really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Oh, delicate.
Incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past.
He's a solid player for me.
Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short.
I think he got 7 mile per hour wind on him, so that should be in.
And he has got it from 55 yards away.
I got a 7-3 game there, Cincy.
These kickers now, it used to be that if it was yarder was cause for celebration. Now
that's what's nice about it.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they're all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball
How much speed
players.
does Trubisky have anyway?
All along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Switch it to that. Actually, no.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got the artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play.
There he goes.
Ryan Sitzer finds an opening down the sideline. And for the touchdown.
Cincinnati score. Ryan Switzer. His 5th touchdown.
I saw you made some type of adjustment that let him get open. So I was like, okay, just throw it down the sideline to him. Ever since he 14-3 early lead. Joe Burrow is also a beast, so I directed that ball outside and he threw it right where I wanted it.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll go with Snell here on first down.
Ooh, good juke move, Snell.
And they get him down right near the midfield stripe.
I had the strafe and everything, and he still got around me.
That's why he leads the league
and
in
it's
rushing.
2nd and 2.
461 yards coming into this through 5 games.
Just gonna go. We're gonna go
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
I thought I could get him. Was it?
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Screen?
Just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards.
I thought I could catch him with that guy. Apparently I couldn't.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are
looking at the
run out of bounds
position
and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
I'm just interested in the fact that you're actually using the fullback. It's very odd for you, I should say.
On second down and 4, Roethlisberger. It's caught. And he's going to take it.
That's a touchdown for James Washington. Nice pass by Big Ben.
James
a nice high pass.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are back
get that
within
touchdown.
a single score.
We would have taken another field goal. Probably would have made
point
it.
put through by Boswell. An entertaining
first quarter
start to this one.
Steelers trailed by 4
in sports.
I had to high pass that because I knew you were undercutting it.
This is taken at the 3.
I just switched onto the guy late, and for some reason
take this across the 25.
he didn't get there. I guess probably because it was a high pass.
Up to the 27-yard line.
You're really comfortable using Joe Burrow.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering what
a 50-50 ball.
Oh my
here.
God!
It's intercepted. It's
what a pick by Devin Bush.
He ripped that on John Ross's hand.
I was going to say, Joe Burrow threw that behind.
Oh, that wasn't John Ross. That was Tyler Boyd.
That's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception. That's going to be one he wants to forget.
Very much.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
You were nowhere near him.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
Jake, Rosie makes us
that's
2
often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Now Snell.
I'll take the first down, but that should either it should have been a loss on the play or I should have had a touchdown because I was trying to bounce it and he came right up to the guy.
In this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, it's Snell again.
There we go.
There's my other
just
buddy,
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Roethlisberger throwing complete to McDonald.
Guys, stop tackling him over the line.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. On first down, Snell, and he is going to be stopped.
Was that my buddy again?
The line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Right outside right there.
He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second down, Snell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
What?
It's picked up by Hubbard.
It's loose, and the Bengals grab it. And the return
that should be an in,
well
but hey, I'll take it.
At the 15-yard line. A bad
I don't know what that was.
Mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because
I'm excited.
It's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they
I had to go for the head.
Yeah, Tyler Boyd didn't take another one.
10,
That'll be our second touchdown.
For a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 85 yards.
A little disappointed though. I mean, I guess I can't be disappointed. Joe Burrow threw his first in. It was off a user on Devin Bush. I mean, that was a nice pick. I can't complain about that one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
21-10, lead for the Bengals. High-scoring game so far.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It really irritates me. Like any other time I get a sack animation.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone.
No false
so much emphasis placed on red devoted in practice just for that. To put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult.
Vanity Jr.
He goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown of protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now Roethlisberger. He is going to find Hill here.
Who's Hill?
Ohio State.
He's
got a lot of speed.
Did you get ball?
The play goes for 19 yards.
You got ball first.
Set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald.
Come on, Bates. You know better than that.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Logan. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger will throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Made me lose to it.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well.
And he fights.
Bates with the
intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Come on, Bates, you can do it. You had the toe tap.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going
not taking that chance.
I really remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They run. This is Scarborough.
Yes, Scarborough pushing forward. That's why I like having a power back.
At the 27. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Hey, Charlie.
They'll set up the throw. He completes it to Boyd. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it and get a good head of steam going.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
60 Pittsburgh. Check recon, 132 fighter. They'll
go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Guys!
Use them off for the touchdown.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Elliott good with a PAT.
Bengals take 28-10 lead before half here.
Why my guys can't cover that route? That's the same route.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
No, okay, so the ones on the left were just street routes. That one was more of like a post type of thing.
The end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, he's not a good tight end. He was supposed to.
Ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Roethlisberger now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Alert, alert. 43's the mic, boy. 40. Hey, box truck. Yeah. Mike's 43. Let's go. Flash it, turn.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he caught that.
He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I thought it was going to be a pick.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit on the field.
See if we can
and now
ice
we'll
him.
get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away.
Field goal completed.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I think my kick returner got hurt. We're going to go with this.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Good catch,
nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Scarborough. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Set, ready? 60 or 55. Hey, defense, let's go.
They try again with Scarborough. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. This is Scarborough. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Jason World's been gone for a while, man.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped.
We maybe lose it, but he brought the rivalry back. Well, that hit.
Oh, yeah.
The line to
oh, yeah,
gain
he
is
did.
the 33 on third down. Back to throw here.
Yeah, that's a sack. I
Nowhere to
just had to
escape,
take
and
it.
he goes down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they could have a locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what
I'm tired of getting beat, so I'm playing corner
to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good.
I
Now
did
let's see
not
if they
see
can
that.
build on the momentum of that play.
I probably shouldn't.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Nope. I got blocked. KJ Hill's
33
so
yards
fast.
is the distance on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here.
Good job, Divinity.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Forced out to his left.
Yeah,
Give
no
him 10
pressure.
that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice
Big
game.
Ben had to make something happen.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Evans able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Evans able to come in for
We
the
talk
sack.
about players blitzing all the time.
But how about this? A fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Nice.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
94.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's put that team on the clock. Switch. Hey, Haywood. Snap.
It's Scarborough again. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards that time and a 6-yard
for
first
Scarborough.
down.
Check 55. Just defense.
Now a handoff looking right. And they get to him
Tripped up on
quickly
the
here as he
lineman.
stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
6-6. Pull it high. Twist. Hey, orbit.
Second and 9 now. And he can't find a
Bud
receiver,
Dupree, too
and
much
he's
speed.
brought down. Bud Dupree able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Hey, high 7. Big dribble.
He'll drop to throw.
Just toss
And
that
this
away.
is going to
Quick
be
points.
incomplete.
I think for a split
Now
second I
on comes
had
the Bengal
Switzer open
kicker,
going to the
Jake
back
Elliott
corner,
here
but I
on
wasn't
4th
sure.
down.
I didn't read it fast enough.
And Elliott puts this one through.
Walked out.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Got close.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line. but they do get 3.
31-13, minute 35 left in the third quarter.
And when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey,
I feel
that's
like
just
it's a lot
making an
closer
extra
to a game
point
than
piece
it
of cake.
shows, you know?
Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. They're kicking a field goal from that distance. Just give him
Jesse
confidence and let him knock it through.
Like, he has one pick, and then I don't know what happened on that.
The
one.
Steeler
Usually
offense
that's a
here
sack
about ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, what a catch, Washington.
A spectacular one-handed grab there.
I can't even complain. That was insane.
First. Now Roethlisberger on first down.
I was waiting for that to be
Shot on
another
the release as this will be
yeah, right.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Again on second and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to Washington. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it second and 8. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. From the 40 now on second down. Roethlisberger.
Good batting, Johnson.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Breather. Quick breather. He almost held it.
Yeah, I mean, he's been making hella catches.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And able to catch it on the left sideline.
They're not going to call that catch.
I'm going to call him out of bounds.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear. They want to close this gap.
Back now in Cincinnati.
There, that's for sure.
It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start things on first down.
I can't get to the edge
and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11.
Good block shed by TJ Watt, that's for sure.
And to give this time to the tailback. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find Switzer. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Solid catch by Switzer for me.
Now a toss play. This is Scarborough.
Nobody wanted to block Wallace.
Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What? I played the ball.
You hit into me before I got there.
No, I did not.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
That is just, it is what it is. I'm not going to say what it is.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh, catch that.
Incomplete.
Would have been nice if
a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Burrow got to make a better throw than that. It's supposed to be outside.
On 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. And able to complete it to Moreau. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run forward with Bo Scarborough. And he is in. Touchdown.
Bo Scarborough.
Bo Scarborough, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Yeah, it really is.
On the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Which he shouldn't be able to do to begin with.
I mean, it was a bad throw.
Touchback as that sails over the end line.
It was a bad throw. It was underthrown. I tried to go left with it, and it just went straight.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Yes, sir.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
I throw the ball past
they'll say it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now this throw complete to Washington.
They
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down.
It's so great throw.
Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Gets a good in.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right.
Let him get a power boost.
A couple of 1st downs, cool. And this one should just about be over.
Because
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's so much better, and this is what happens.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Played well on defense and just big plays. Big plays.
Now they try the right side here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
38-16, 3:38 left in the 4th quarter.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
I don't want you to get an easy one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Now here's Snell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Your guy was already in the backfield before I could.
They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Carl Lawson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game.
I feel like the fake punt also cost you, but that only ended up
dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
I played hard.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Good read.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Too accurate of a quarterback.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
That's missed.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
They told me I can make it.
So I went for it. Live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Jack 16. Here we go. 55, Mike 55.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is caught.
Nice play on the ball there, man. I don't know who that was, but he was like nowhere near it.
Benny Snell
just overran that shit by a
touchdown
mile.
of the season, and the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Roethlisberger will throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover.
It was a good game. Could have been better.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory
Just some bad luck on your
formation.
end.
Yeah.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. There's something a little extra special.
And that'll do it, guys. The Bengals will take down the Pittsburgh Steelers 38-25 in Week 6.
Chalk this one up in the
And the NFL season, the Bengals will take ownership of the AFC North for the time being.
For the kids, your gloves, your towels, get to share it with the home team.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
A lot of our friends says he does.
So for the Bengals, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beat next week as they'll head to Cleveland.
I mean, the way that you're playing, at least in the first half, is the best that you've played. Aside from some tough breaks, interceptions, and stuff. Like, your game plan to attack me was the best it could have been early on. So,
and I stuck to my plan. I didn't go away from it the whole game.
Alright guys, well that'll do it. Next week we got the Titans. Let me know if